Good morning, guys. Rescue course episode 1 is about percentage. Start from the 2016 paper. So we highlight the data first. We have 180 members and male member is 40% more than the female members. Okay, find the difference of the number of male members and the number of female members. So now, first step is to let the unknown, okay? So in DSE, please remember you need to write the sentence, let S and Y. And then next step, the green line telling you is 180's member altogether, so X plus Y, 180. And then more than means plus, right? Which one is more? The male members is 40% more than, so the male members should be more. So X equals to Y times 1 plus 40%. So because X is more than, so Y times 1.4 will equal to a larger number, right? Now we have two equations here, and you can do the simplify first. So X equals to 1.4Y. So you substitute 2 into the equation 1. I need to remind you that in part A1 you need to show the substitute process, okay? So in part B you don't need to show it. You can do it with calculator, but here you need to show it. Next we put what we get from equation 2 into equation 1, and then we solve X and Y. Okay, remember to write the answer sentence, okay? It can be very simple, but remember to write it. Okay, so after this question, I will go through the question with you, but only write the equation. Solving out the equation, you can do it by yourself. Okay, it's you taking the DSE, so try the question by yourself. After we let the unknowns, we need to find the relationship between the male and female. The first sentence telling you that 28% more than the number of female means that male applicants have more, right? So X equals Y plus 1.28%. So simplify it a bit. 1.28Y equals to X. So next sentence, the difference. So the difference, which unknown is larger, is X, right? So we use the larger number to minus the smaller. So it equals to 91. So you need to think, okay? Don't use Y minus X because the larger number here is X, okay? If you use Y minus X, it should equal to negative 91, okay? So here you need to use X to minus Y. And then equation 2, equation 1, do the calculation by yourself, please. Okay, the final answer here is 416, okay? So remember you are finding the male. Okay, 2023, very easy questions. F and M be the female and the male. Read the question by yourself. And then first sentence tell us female passenger is more, right? So it means that female equals to male times 1 plus 40%. And then simplify it, always simplify it first. Okay, second, if 24 female passenger leave, okay, so the females minus 24. Then the number of male passengers is more than the number of female passengers. So now is the male passenger be the larger number. So females minus 24 people times the 1 plus 40%. So female plus times 1.4 should be equal to a larger number, right? So we simplify it. 1.4 F minus 24 bracket M, and then we times the 1.4 into the bracket. Okay, we have equation 1 and 2 substitution. So we have 1, 2. F equals to 1.4, and then substitute the M equals to 1.4 F minus 33.6. Make sure you know how to do the calculation, okay? 1.4 times 1.4. So now we have this one, and then 1.4 times 33.6 equals to F. So minus the F on this side is negative 0.69 F equals to negative this number. So negative cancel out. F equals to 49. And we calculate the m as well. M equals to m 1.4 m equals to f, so equals to 49. Okay, so we'll move. So mel equals to 35. Okay. Next, we talk about selling price, mark price, and cost. What is their relationship? First, all the percentage change, we do it by this formula, okay? So please remember it, new minus the original number over the original number times 100%. Remember to time 100% because it's called percentage change, okay? So selling price is the mark price. Mark price basically is fixed, right? You never sell it in your mark price because you have a discount, okay? So you need to times the discount, 1 minus discount percentage, okay? And then this is the selling price. Selling price is the money you earned. So you earn that much of money, you minus the cost, you will have your profit. When we have loss, it means the cost is larger than our selling price, right? If we sell something at $3, but the cost of it is $5, then we have -2 calculate by this formula. So now, to make the loss be positive, we use 5, the cost, to minus the selling price. So we have a positive number of the loss, but it means that you lost this $2 here. And then the profit percentage actually is this one, the profits over the cost. It actually equals to this one, right? So they are the same. Just now, the new number is the selling price, the original number is the cost, and over the original, and then time 100%. If you calculate it as -10%, it means that you lost 10%, okay? Okay, read the questions, and A is very easy. It's just calculating the selling price. You put in the formula I give to you. And then for B, the percentage profit is 2%. So we use this formula, okay? We use this formula. So the selling price minus the cost, you need to let the cost into the unknown. And then over the cost times 100% equals to 2%. Okay, here, how we solve this equation here? We have the 2%, we have 100%. Actually, they're just some number, right? So you move this to the side, you divide by 100%, and then times the C. So you have the 0.02C, and then plus the C to the other side. So the final answer, we have C equals to 150. Read the question first, try by yourself. Okay, so A, you need to use this formula, the profit percentage formula, and then we move the 100% to this side first. Actually, the percent cancel out, and then you just do it with your calculator, okay? SE equals to $300. And then the mark price is the mark price times the discounts, right? Discounts percent. Remember, you need to 1 minus it, and then equals to the selling price you calculate. So here, you are not necessary to let them into unknown, but I just do it because I can show it better. Okay, 2018's question. You can see this year it gave 5 marks to this question. It means it's harder because usually it only gave you 4 marks. Okay, so let's read the question together. First sentence, it tells you that the mark price is 30% above its cost. And then we have a loss, so be aware of it. A loss. Loss means that the cost is larger than the selling price. Okay, so the first equation, we simplify it first, and then we write the second one. The cost now is larger than the selling price, so we have the loss here, okay? So if you write S minus C, selling price minus the cost, it should equals to -88. Or you write it in the way of cost minus the selling price. So you will have the positive number here. So you can simplify it by adding up these two. Make C be the subject, and then the third sentence, so it's sold it at a 40% discount. So what we have here is S equals to the mark price times 1 minus 40%, and then simplified it, we have 3 equation here. Okay, 3 equations, 3 unknown. We can solve it, but how? We start from what we want to find, okay? We want to find the M, right? We need to find the mark price. So the mark price, we write it first. It equals to 1.3C. C equals to 88 plus S. So we substitute it in 88 plus S. And it equals to, okay, do it with your calculator. So 1.3 as the s, we still need to substitute by something m, right? So equation 3 can help us. Now we have 114 plus 0.4 plus 1.3 s equals to 0.6 m, okay, from equation 3. So m equals to 114.4 plus 1.3 times 0.6. 0.22 m equals to 114.4, and then divided by 0.22, m equals to 520. Okay, that's how we do it. So when you have 3 unknowns, it's okay. You just do it slowly, think about it step by step. You can solve it. I believe now 2019's question is super easy for you. So read the question by yourself, do it, and I will show the answer here. And this is percentage profits, right? So you do it with the equation. Make sure you're very familiar with those equations, okay? 2021, this question very similar to the 2018 question, have 3 unknowns. Try it by yourself, okay? So only 4 marks for this year. Okay, first read the question, 3 conditions here. Write one by one. The first telling you that higher than is cost by 80. So cost plus 80 equals the mark price. Second sentence, it tells you that it's sold at a discount of 10%. So minus 10% of the mark price equals to the selling price. Simplifies it. Always remember to simplify it so that you won't feel it's that complicated. Okay, you can make the following step more easy. And then the percentage profit, we follow this equation. Make sure you simplify it, okay? Because this one looks complicated, but after you simplify it, it's so easy. So you divide this one to this side, 0.3 here, times the c, so 0.3 c, and then s minus c. And then we plus the c to this side, 1.3 c here equals to s, okay? Now we have 3 equations, 3 unknown. How we combine them? What we need to find? The mark price, okay? The mark price. So which formula have the mark price? You can just randomly pick one. Let's say we pick this one. Okay, so we have S equals to 0.9 m. Then can S be something m? No, we only find this one, right? 1.3 c, but c can be something m, right? But c can be something m. So we substitute the s with 1.3 c first. And then we substitute the c equals to, okay, here you can write one more step for this one. M minus 80 equals to c. So here when we substitute, you can directly show how it works. So here equals to m minus 80. So the whole equation here only have m left. So you can solve it very easily. When you don't have enough space, you just write something like this, okay? You write the arrow and then do it with your calculator. After you solved it, m equals to 260. Okay, another year, 2022, and 3 unknowns here. Why we have 3 unknowns first in the question, it already tells you we have the mark price, and then sold at a discount. It means the selling price involved, right? And then we have profit. Profit is the selling price minus the cost. So we have cost, selling price, mark price. So you just let the 3 into unknown, okay? And then first sentence, a discount of 30%. So S equals to M1 minus 30%. Write out without any thinking, okay? So the profit 78, so S minus C 78. This is not loss, okay? So we use the selling price to minus the cost. When it says it's the loss, it means that we need to use the cost to minus the selling price, okay? But now it's the profit, and the profit percentage is 26%. And then we write the profit percentage formula, and then we have this one simplified it. Move this one to the side, 0.26. You don't know how to calculate, use the calculator to help, okay? And then times the c to the side, and then plus the c to the side, you will have 1.26c equals to s. So now we have 3 equations here. All of these 3 equations is in s as the subject, right? Now we need to find the mark price, okay? Randomly choose one. Let's say we choose the first one, S equals 0.7 m. Now we need to change. So we found that we have only this equation here involve m, right? This one no m, this one no m. Then how can I substitute? Even I substitute c inside, and c cannot be something m, right? And s cannot be, we don't have another equation is s equal to something m. Please think, what is the next step? Be smart. When you have here you have s and c, you have two equations, two unknowns. So you can solve s and c first, okay? So what you do here is that when you find out that, oh, we cannot directly find the m, then how about we solve the c and s first and then we find the m. Be flexible, okay? In math, you need to always be flexible. Okay, so we solve s and c. So you just, because s is the subject of this two equations, so actually 78 plus c equals to 1.26c, right? Okay, calculate it. So 0.26c equals to 78, c equals to what? 78. Okay, c equals to 300. How about s? S in this case times 1.26 times 300 equals to 378. Okay, we have s, we have c, then you put in the first equation. Okay, you can write a line here and then shows that put into which equation? This one. Put s in equals to 378 into 1, equation 1. And then we have m equals to 540. Okay, finish. So you can see even all the methods are the same, but sometimes you need to be flexible in math, okay? So another question involves mark price, selling price, cost. Okay, so cost here, the profit, we know calculating the profit, we need the selling price, and the mark price here is finding the mark price again. So do it by yourself, try it. Okay, first sentence telling you that the mark price higher than the cost, so 1.4c. Okay, I just skip a step, the 1 plus 40%. Okay, I directly write this, the simplified format. Okay, it's so at this discount of 25% on its mark price, so the selling price is equals to M1 minus 25%. And then the profit is 13, okay? Simplified it, always remember to simplify. Okay, so s minus c equals to 13, okay? So you can see we have 3 equations, 3 unknowns, very easy to solve, okay? Plus c, okay, so let's start from the 2 equations involve m, okay? There's 2 involve m. So we can do it by the first one, m equals to 1.4c, and then we switch c with something m, with something s, because s can switch to something m. So c equals to s minus 13, right? So here it equals to x minus 13. Okay, I just want to make it clear, very clear for you in your DSE. Actually, you can skip those steps, okay? Okay, 1.4 times s minus 13 equals 1.4s minus 18.2, and then s can further switch to something m. So do the calculation with me. The answer will be shown later, okay? 18.2 divided by 0.05 equals to 364. Always put the unknowns on the left hand side, okay? So we find the mark price. So maybe do some prediction for 2025. I think the percentage question will still be there, and then they will have still the cost, selling price, mark price. Hopefully they still have it, and then you need to solve the 3 questions, 3 unknowns, okay? Although you can do it by other methods, but I think this is the most easy way to memorize all relationship in a consistent way. We can see in recent year the profit percentage appear quite often, so make sure you memorize this equation, and then they may tell you that they have loss percentage. What is the meaning of loss percentage? It actually means that, for example, the selling price is now 3 and then the cost is $5. 3 minus 5 over 5 times 100%, you will have negative 40%. So it means that you lost 40%. In this case, actually this is the loss percentage. But sometimes you can do it exactly the same with this equation, or you can make upper the line be the loss. What I mean here is we switch the 5 with the 3, so now it's the loss, right? Now it's calculating the loss, and over the original one, original is the cost times 100%. It will equals to 40%. So in this case, the loss percentage can be a positive number here, but it actually means loss 40%. So you use the profit percentage formula to calculate the loss, it will show in a negative. It means it lost 40%. So if you switch this two, it will be positive. Actually, that's how we calculate profit and loss as well, right? The positive and the negative thing. That's it for episode 1. Thank you.